What if I told you that one quiet, struggling man changed the destiny of a nation and became one of the greatest leaders in human history, even though almost everyone around him believed he would fail? This man lost elections again and again, his business collapsed, he faced poverty, he battled deep sadness and critics laughed at him, yet the same man would rise to lead a divided country through its darkest moment, and leave a legacy that still inspires the world today. That man was Abraham Lincoln, and the real question is, what secret power turned a poor unknown man into a legendary leader whose name is remembered centuries later? The answer is not luck. The answer is not privilege. The answer is a powerful mindset and a set of leadership principles that anyone can learn. Lincoln was born in a tiny log cabin with almost nothing. He had no powerful family, no rich connections, and almost no formal education. But what he had was something far more powerful. Learn and to become better every single day. While others complained about their circumstances, Lincoln used every struggle as a stepping stone. He read every book he could find. He studied law by himself, and he trained his mind to think deeper than most people around him. This habit of self-education slowly transformed him from a poor farm boy into one of the most intelligent thinkers in American politics. But knowledge alone did not make Lincoln great. What truly separated him from others was persistence. Lincoln failed again and again. He lost elections. He faced humiliating defeats, and many people told him to quit. But he refused to stop moving forward. He believed that failure was not the opposite of success, but the training ground for it. Every defeat made him stronger. Every setback sharpened his character, and every challenge built the resilience that a true leader needs. Years later, that same resilience would help him guide America through the most dangerous crisis in its history. American Civil War, when the country was tearing itself apart. Many leaders would have panicked. Many would have surrendered to fear, but Lincoln stayed calm, focused, and determined. He understood that leadership during crisis is not about popularity, it is about courage and conviction. One of the most powerful decisions he ever made was issuing the Emancipation Proclamation, a bold step that began the process of ending slavery in the United States. The decision was controversial, risky, and heavily criticized, but Lincoln believed leadership means doing what is right, even when it is difficult, even when the world disagrees. Another secret of Lincoln's greatness was humility. Unlike many leaders who surround themselves with people who constantly praise them, Lincoln chose the opposite. He built a government filled with strong personalities, critics, and political rivals. He welcomed debate, he listened carefully, and he believed that the best decisions come from honest disagreement. This rare humility made him a stronger leader because he was always learning, always adapting, and always focused on what was best for the country, rather than what made him look powerful. Lincoln also understood the incredible power of words. His speeches were not long, complicated, or filled with fancy language. They were simple, clear, and deeply human. During one of the darkest moments of the Civil War, he delivered a short speech known as the Gettysburg Address. In just a few powerful minutes, he reminded the entire nation why they were fighting. He spoke about freedom, equality, and the belief that all people are created equal. Those words did more than inspire soldiers. They reshaped the spirit of a nation. This is another lesson from Lincoln. Great leaders do not just command people, they inspire belief. They give people a reason to keep moving forward even when the road looks impossible. Yet Lincoln's life was far from easy. He experienced heartbreaking personal loss. Several of his children died young, and he struggled with deep emotional pain. But instead of allowing suffering to destroy him, Lincoln allowed it to strengthen his empathy. He understood the pain of ordinary people because he had lived through hardship himself. This ability to feel the struggles of others made people trust him. They saw a leader who genuinely cared about the future of the nation and the well-being of its citizens. Lincoln also possessed something every extraordinary leader must have: vision. He believed in a future that many people around him could not yet see, a future where the nation would remain united and where freedom would expand for everyone. He was willing to fight for that vision, even when progress seemed painfully slow, even when critics attacked him daily, and even when the burden of leadership felt overwhelming. This long-term vision is what transformed Lincoln from a politician into a historic leader, whose impact would echo for generations. When the Civil War finally ended, the nation had survived, and the foundation for a more equal America had been laid. Lincoln did not live long enough to see the full results of his leadership, but his courage, decisions, and character changed the direction of history forever. Today, historians consistently rank him among the greatest leaders who ever lived, not because he was perfect, but because he proved that greatness is built through resilience, humility, wisdom, courage, and an unwavering belief in something bigger than yourself. The story of Abraham Lincoln is a powerful reminder that your background does not define your future. Your failures do not limit your destiny, and the struggles you face today may be shaping the leader you are meant to become. The world does not remember the people who quit when life became difficult. The world remembers the people who rise again, who stand for what is right, and who keep moving forward, no matter how hard the journey becomes. And that is the real secret that made Abraham Lincoln great. Not power, not fame, not privilege, but character, determination, and the courage to lead when the world needed it most.